If you're trying to get more done in less time, your inbox is either helping you or slowing you down. And as a founder or small team leader, email is where deals happen, follow-ups are made, and most important conversations live. So when your inbox starts to feel like a black hole of to-dos and missed threads, it's time for some extra support. And that's where tools like Mailbutler and Boomerang come in. They're both plugins for Gmail and Outlook designed to help you manage emails more efficiently. So in today's video, I'm going to break down exactly what each tools offer, how they compare, and which one's worth installing, especially if you're a busy founder trying to stay focused. So first off, what are Mailbutler and Boomerang? Let's start off with the basics. So Boomerang is a plugin that's been around for a while. It focuses on scheduling, reminders, and snoozing emails. It's built to help you send emails at the right time, remind you to follow up, and temporarily hide messages so you can deal with them later. Simple, useful, and it works directly in Gmail and Outlook. Mailbutler, on the other hand, is a more feature-rich plugin that plugs into the same platforms, but with a much broader tool set. It includes AI assist writing, smart task management, and follow-up tracking, email scheduling, read receipts, internal notes, shared templates, and more. It's like having a mini productivity system built into your inbox. Both tools are designed to make your email life easier, but one gives you more ways to actually work smarter inside your inbox. So let's take a closer look at both. So we're going to talk about the key features of Mailbutler first. So Mailbutler essentially gives you a full productivity toolkit inside your existing inbox. So you don't have to change the way you work to get more done. It works seamlessly with Gmail, Outlook, and Apple Mail, which makes it super easy to integrate, especially if you're already overloaded and don't want to deal with a learning curve. The real standout here is the AI Smart Assist. This tool can actually write entire emails from scratch, rephrase a message in a different tone, or condense long threads into a summary you can skim in seconds. For busy founders, this is such a game changer. You can write emails faster, respond to messages without overthinking, and catch up on threads without digging through every single reply. Then there's even email tracking, which tells you exactly when someone opens your message or clicks a link. If you're following up on a proposal, pitch, or partnership conversation, this is huge. You don't have to second guess whether your message landed or got lost in the shuffle. You'll actually know. And that just helps you follow up at the right time, not randomly hoping they'll circle back. Email scheduling is another key feature, and yes, Boomerang does have that too, but Mailbutler's version is baked into a much larger system. So you can write an email anytime and schedule it to go out later, which is perfect if you're working late, traveling, or trying to get ahead without bothering people at off hours. But what really makes Mailbutler different is how it helps you manage your inbox beyond just writing and sending. You can turn emails into tasks, assign them to team members, or set follow-up reminders so nothing falls through the cracks. If your inbox doubles as your to-do list, which let's be real, it probably does, this helps you stay organized without needing yet another app. You can also add notes to emails, which is great if you're revisiting a thread and need context, or handing it off to someone else. Everything stays in one place, no forwarding, no searching through Slack, no side comments that get missed. And if you've got a team or even just a VA helping you out, shared email templates can save a ton of time. You can create repeatable responses, onboarding steps, FAQs, status updates, and make sure they're being used consistently. It cuts down on decision fatigue and helps your team sound on brand without needing constant oversight. Altogether, Mailbutler doesn't just add a few tricks to your inbox, it turns it into a real workflow system, especially for founders who are juggling way more than just email. Now let's go over some of the key features of Boomerang. The most well-known feature is email scheduling. You write an email now and set it to go out later, maybe tomorrow morning, next week, or when the recipient is most likely to respond. It's a super useful way to manage your own timing and keep your messages from getting buried. If you're someone who works odd hours or just wants to be more strategic with when you hit send, this feature alone makes Boomerang worth considering. Then there's Boomerang reminders, which are basically follow-up alerts. If you send an email and don't hear back, Boomerang can automatically bring that thread back to your inbox after a certain period of time. That way, you're not relying on your memory to chase people down. It's a clean way to keep leads, deals, and tasks from going cold. Snooze is another feature founders often find helpful. It lets you hide emails for a certain amount of time and have them pop back up when you're ready to deal with them. So if something's not urgent or just mentally draining, you can push it off your radar without deleting it or forgetting about it completely. Boomerang also offers inbox pause, which holds back incoming emails until you're ready to check them. This can be helpful for deep work sessions when you don't want to be interrupted by every notification or client ping. And finally, there's Respondable, which gives a basic form of AI to give you live feedback on how likely your message is to get a response. It looks at tone, subject line, word count, and other metrics to help you tweak your email before you send it. It's not as advanced or flexible as Mailbutler's AI assistant, but it's still a handy tool when you want to improve your chances of engagement. Boomerang doesn't try to do everything. It focuses on email timing and attention management. That's both its strength and its limitation. If you need a few simple upgrades to your inbox, it's fast and effective. But if your inbox is where most of your work happens, happens and you need deeper support with writing, follow-up team communication, or task tracking, you'll probably outgrow Boomerang pretty quickly. Now that you have a good idea of what both tools do, let's take a look at the different plans and pricing options. So if you click our link in the description, you'll see Mailbutler, and what we'll do is go to the pricing section. So all of this is the monthly. If you want to save 16%, you can do the yearly. I'm also going to show you how you can save an extra 15% using our code. So I'll show you how to do that as soon as we go over these plans. So they have a couple different options here. So the tracking plan is $3.95 per user per month. You get open tracking and link tracking. Next is the professional plan, and this is $7.95 per user per month. And with this, you get everything in the tracking, and then you get other things like insert message templates, tag emails, schedule your emails for later, and turn your shared inbox into a collaboration hub. Next is the Smart, and this is actually the most popular plan, and this is $12.95 per user per month. With this plan, you get everything in the professional plan, but you also get tools like insights to when and where your recipients opened your email and automate your tasks to save time. Lastly is the business plan, and this is $29.95 per user per month. And with this plan, you get everything that's in the Smart plan, but you also get things like priority customer support and custom email signatures and so much more. But if you want to check them out, what you'll do is try it for free, and then you will have to install the plugin, but it's super easy and straightforward. Once you've downloaded the plugin and logged into your email, this will automatically appear. So here you can see we've got home. So this is, just kind of like a homepage of tracked emails, what's urgent, what you've scheduled. So next is the emails where you can see what's delivered, what you've received today. Next is contacts, and you can actually tag the different types of contacts as well as filter. And then here is where your tasks will auto-populate, which I'll show you in a second. And then here's some activity. So a couple of other things. So let's just say we want the AI to compose. So tell me what you want to write, and you can just write whatever you would like. And then we'll click insert, and then we'll ask you if there's anything else, so you can either improve it or you can add to-dos associated, and it will populate those too. We'll create the tasks. So they will not only be put into the email, but they will also be put over here. If you want to do a template, you just click this little green section on the compose, and then here are a couple examples. You can also manage templates right here. So super easy, super straightforward to use. If you want to get an extra 15% off, you'll click that free trial, and this will bring up your subscription. So you can decide if you would like the tracking, professional, smart, or business plan, the number of users, and the period you'd like to pay. And then we'll go ahead and type in our information, continue to payment. And then for our coupon code, you'll want to type in Charlie Chang Media MB and click apply, and you will get that 15% off. So just make sure you are using that code at checkout when you're ready to upgrade to a paid plan. Next is Boomerang. So let's go ahead and take a look at the different options here. So they've got the basic plan, which is free. So you get 10 message credits per month. You get send later, Boomerang reminders, response tracking, read receipts, click tracking, respondable, inbox pause, and stuff like that. You get meeting scheduling. Next is the personal plan, and this is $4.98 per month, billed annually. You get unlimited message credits. You get supported accounts, which is just Gmail. And then you get everything that's included in the free plan, but you also get iPhone and Android apps as well as notes. Then they've got the Pro, which is $14.98 per month, billed annually. You get everything in the personal plan, but you also get meeting scheduling, unlimited meetings. You also get respondable, inbox pause, recurring messages, and insights. Lastly is the premium plan, which is $49.98 per month, billed annually. You get everything included in the Pro, but you also get track by default, premium support, and things like Salesforce CRM integration. So ton of different options here. You also can get a free 30-day trial of Boomerang Professional to see if it'd be a good fit for you. If you are ready to sign up, you can just go ahead and click. You will have to download the extension and then enter an email address for it to populate into your Gmail. Now let's go over some of the pros and cons of each. Starting off with Boomerang. First off, it's clean, it's simple, it's easy to use, and it does a great job of helping you send messages later, remember follow-ups, and reduce inbox overwhelm. And if that's all you need, that is perfect. But it's not built to be a full productivity system. It's great for occasional help with timing, but it doesn't offer support for managing tasks or organizing conversations or drafting better messages. That means as your workload grows, it might start to hit its limit. Mailbutler, on the other hand, it gives you a ton of functionality in one place, from writing smarter emails to managing tasks to tracking engagement. It covers so much more ground, and if your inbox is a key part of how you run your business, those extra tools are going to make a huge difference. The only downside is it can feel a lot at first if you're just looking for a feature or two, but if you're trying to truly streamline how you work and reduce the number of tools you're bouncing between, it's it's 1000% worth it. So which one actually does more? Again, if your goal is to send emails later and set a few reminders, Boomerang gets the job done. But if you're running a business, managing a team, or handling a high volume of client communication, you probably need more than that. You need an email system that helps you write faster, track responses, assign tasks, stay organized, and show up consistently, all without leaving your inbox. That's where Mailbutler comes out on top. It doesn't just do more, it gives you more of what matters. You're not adding random features, you're getting tools that directly support your communication and productivity. It's definitely the better option for busy founders who don't have time to babysit their inbox or juggle 5 different tools just to stay organized. Again, if you're ready to check out Mailbutler, make sure you use Charlie Chang Media MB at checkout for that 15% off. That wraps up this video. If this breakdown helped you figure out what you need, please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel and leave any comments or questions below. We'd absolutely love to hear from you. This channel is dedicated to helping founders and small teams and small businesses find smart and simple tools to grow their business. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video.